and welcome to another installment of In and In, where we give it to you straight, no chaser. As I predicted last week, 2 people did get shot. I just didn't know when and where, and it happened right out here in front of the Bellagio Hotel. Not only am I a newscaster, goddammit, I'm a motherfucking psychic too. 2 of them dead, and that's all I know. And you know, it was over some little spat. I don't beef with motherfuckers on the internet. I don't beef with motherfuckers in person. Because that's just a waste of goddamn time. Beef and just eat some beef. Save a couple of niggas' lives. Goddamn, just type that you don't like the motherfucker. You ain't gotta just walk up and shoot to some bitch. What kind of shit is that? Also, in LA, LA's on fire because ICE has been cooking motherfuckers out of their homes, snatching them up, and the retaliation by the Latino crew, they burning LA down. I seen at least 7 cop cars on fire because ICE is melting. ICE is melting all over LA. It looked like a war zone over there. Motherfuckers throwing rocks off of bridges, motherfuckers fake shooting. There's one, pull it up. This nigga is air shooting at the cops. He's obviously ex-military and homeless, and that's why the police just drove around. They could tell by the way he was shooting that fake machine gun, that it must have been an M16. He was working it. He was working it. They said, no, I could tell that he's military trained. This driver, they respected the troops. Meanwhile, up in Beverly Hills, the other persuasion, and let's call them what they is, the white people were having a peaceful march through Beverly Hills. Yes. They did not take their ass downtown with that shit. They didn't want none of that. Underlay. We'll be right back at this commercial break. Meanwhile, a reporter from Australia was shot down underneath her butt cheek.
Bullets of protesters moving them on through the heart of LA. You just shut the fuck up.
They shot her in the ass with a rubber bullet. Unprovoked, asshole sons of bitches. Now you can't even just report the news. Huh? You can't be out in the field now because the motherfucker just gonna shoot you in the ass down under. Was he trying to joke by shooting her down under? I think the motherfucking cop thought that shit was funny. Just, I'ma hit her down under. Because, you know, she's from down under Australia. But the kangaroos, because she was hopping like a kangaroo and that pellet hit her. Whoop, woo, woo, woo. Welcome back to In and In, where we give it to you straight, no chaser, man. The orange man has, I think he's on some of that pink that Tyrant Diggs was doing. He has banned names. Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out too. Ain't you got a motherfucking world and an economy to motherfucking get on track and some tariffs to slang and shit? What the is this name banning shit? I don't get the motherfucker. These names are officially banned. You cannot name your child any of these names. Today, going forward, King. So there's gonna be a whole lot of ain't no more kings. Yeah, Run DMC, they gonna have to just say Run DMC. No more king of rock. King is out. Queen is out, so Queen Latifah, just call yourself Latifah, because the queen is illegal. Jesus Christ. I've never met a Jesus Christ. I met a Jesus, but I've never met a Jesus Christ, so I don't think that one's even. And then the third. Well, there's a bunch of thirds. You know what I mean? What the fuck you talking about, the third? So you just 1, 2, and then you have to name some other name. And what the fuck is this third shit? And Santa Claus. Who the fuck gonna name their kid Santa Claus any goddamn way? Put the blow down or whatever the fuck you doing. God damn it. Majesty? Majesty. Well, I know a couple of niggas named Majesty, so, you know. But y'all got it in before the band, so, you know, gonna roll with it. Adolf Hitler. Who the is going to name their child after this little midget snot stash having motherfucker? Huh? Huh? That little booger catcher he had underneath his nose. This is a little booger catcher. Who the fuck gonna name their child after the booger catcher? Nutella. Now I know that motherfucker hot. Nutella? So somebody gonna name their child Nutella. What the are y'all on up in that goddamn White House? Y'all on something. Goddamn, Elon jumped ship at the right motherfucking time. Nutella. And Messiah. Messiah. I know a couple of Messiahs too, you know. Of course they black. You know what I mean? Because Jesus was black, you know. Don't believe me? Go in the Vatican. They got real paintings of the motherfucker. He was blacker than me, goddammit. Hair like sheep's wool. Huh? Say what? I ain't never seen a sheep going by. Anyway, at the little circle with the A in the middle, at. So somebody's gonna name their child at. Well, I don't know. Elon named his X. So, you know, what the Oh, and one more. 1069. I don't, what the fuck is 1069? One skinny nigga, one fat bitch, and a nigga eating pussy while a bitch is sucking. Is that a 1069? I mean, what the fuck is this? Is this sexual code? Some Epstein Island residue? Elon said that the reason you ain't releasing the list is because you're on it. Is this true? Meanwhile, the Vatican stays quiet. Meanwhile, every reverend in the goddamn country stays quiet. Meanwhile, ain't nobody saying shit but me. I believe that everybody in that White House is on that pink that Diggs was giving them pink toes. I think that's what they snorting to come up with this list of names and shit. And now they got a list of countries that you can't go to, you know, AKA Venezuela. Can't go there. And you can't go to North Korea. Duh. And then you can't go to Syria, Yemen, Libya, Afghanistan, Somalia, Sudan, Iran, Cuba. Cuba, we can't go to Cuba. I mean, what the fuck is right across the street from motherfucking Miami? What the fuck? Venezuela and remote U.S. outlying islands. What's that? Hawaii. We can't go to Hawaii. Or is it the one, the Maui, where the blue roofs, where everything that wasn't painted blue burnt up? Is that one of the U.S. islands that we can't go to? Is that gonna be the new Epstein Island? I mean, what the fuck is going on over there? Y'all building the tunnels, the underground layers right now? Is that's what's happening over there? So y'all funnel the kids through there, just a boat ride away, huh? Just a boat ride away. We'll be right back after this commercial break. I'm telling you, there's some freak shit going on. Some freak shit. They trying to blame all the freaky shit on Diddy. No. The shitty Diddy trial, that's one thing. But the Epstein motherfucker hung himself. 5'7" cell. This motherfucker was what, 6'4"? He hung himself. That holding them abs tight. I can do it. I'm dead. Send me back to the island. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe. Not necessarily in that order. You can subscribe first, then you can like and comment. Or you can comment, then subscribe, and then like. Or you can like, subscribe, and then comment. You know. Or you can do all three of those and add this number 4. Cop it on radio, where you get it bleepless. You get it straight, no chaser, the way it's meant to be heard. Oh yeah, something going on in that White House. Elon jumped ship right at the right time, but he left with a black eye. Yeah. So I think they got the scrapping and Baron stole on him. Bow! Came from the trees. Bow! Hit him in that motherfucking head. And he got a big head. It's unmissable. And I think Elon done blasted off to space. That's why ain't nobody seen him. He's on Mars. He's just tweeting on the spaceship. Just tweeting away. Well, not even tweeting. He's Xing away. Elon is definitely in space because that's where the f he's from. The motherfucker ain't human. He's a cyborg. I think he's already been chipped. I think he experimented on that brain chip on himself. Roll the clip.
Well, it's a very sad case. It's a case we win. We can't lose that case because we have the right to make grants. We're not going to make any grants like that. But I don't think Harvard's been acting very nicely. I think Columbia wants to get to the bottom of the problem. They've acted very well. And there are other institutions, too, that are acting, but Harvard's trying to be a big shot. And all that happens is every 3 days we find another 100.
What did I tell you? Welcome back to In the News, man. Kanye's about to lose half of his wealth to his setup bitch. Cause the bitch beautifully set him up. She played like she loved him and all that shit. You know, he gave him a shoulder to cry on cause Kim was gone and shit. And this bitch is about to divorce him and about to leave with half. You ain't never heard of a prenup, a post-nup, a pre-game before the game is ran. You got to practice the game. Way to transfer that hard-earned black generational wealth to a white family. Let us pray. Lord, we come before you today. We're hoping that Kanye will find another way. That's $1 billion he's about to lose. I think the brother's worth about $2 billion. You can take her fishing. I don't know what happened, officer. She fell overboard and them great white sharks chewed her white ass up. I don't know why they didn't bite me. I think the sharks is racist. That's why they call them great white sharks. They only eat white people. I've never heard of it eaten up by a great white shark. They just racist. They don't like dark meat. Interview the shark. How come you didn't bite those?
I don't eat dark meat. It's tough. They fight back. I lost a lot of teeth that way.
Oh, this week's tour dates. I will be at the Funny Bone in Orlando, Florida, this Friday and Saturday. 2 shows, both nights. Cop those tickets now, because they damn near already sold out anyway, but try and rush it. Don't get caught in line. That's what happened last week. I told you, motherfuckers. Then you get in that line, it's already sold out. You're just pissed off because you're too stupid to listen to me. Buy the tickets now. Because you're in for a damn good time. Also, you can catch me at Saks Theater every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday when I'm not on tour. We'll be right back. So, welcome back to NNN. We have officially created a real rock'em sock'em robot. Remember the little toys you used to play with back in the 70s? You had to push the button and you knock your block off. Well, now they got real fucking robots boxing. Check it out.
Boss.
我看两位一开始什么策略？获得3分。
对，而且看他那个。
这回要打中了硬肋啊！现在咱还真不能说软肋。
哎呀！
They got a long way to go, because if they get in there with a human, they gonna get their ass whooped. So, you know, the skill of these boxers ain't shit. And the balance is all off, so, you know, yeah, keep trying. But you're never gonna beat God's creation. The greatest machine ever created is the human body. This is why the human experience is the greatest experience. There's no danger in watching a robot box. Ain't no blood involved. What they gonna dent some wires? You know, bruise some metal or something? No, it's the danger. It's the teeth flying out of his head. You know what I mean? It's the bloody. Cut him. He'll still go. Cut the motherfucker. I can still do this. It's the broke ribs. It's the breaking your hand, hitting a hard-head motherfucker in the temple. That's what it's about. It's the football niggas and blowing through a couple of motherfuckers and laying their ass on the dirt. That's what the excitement is. It's the pain and the anguish and the surviving the pain and the anguish and coming through and winning again. That's what it's about. It's about the tongue out of the mouth and flying over these 7-footers and sticking your balls in their face, AKA MJ, Michael Jordan, the GOAT! Ain't no Lachelle Shames running around with tutus at puffy parties. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it. We'll be right back after this. Robots ain't taking over shit. Yeah, them robots, you know, they can't fight, can't play no football, but they can do some things. Check it out.
A few moments later.
I'm just saying, would you? Welcome back to N. Yes. They had a challenge, 100 men against one gorilla, and who would win? They interviewed the gorilla, and here's what the he had to say.
Hey, man, I don't care if it's 100 men or 100 women against me. On my grandma, daughter, kids, I'm finna be the only one standing at the end. Y'all need to stop playing with me. Or your mom finna be on the news crying, talking about, oh, he was a good kid. Nah, but for real, if I see one of y'all with a strap, them two threes finna leave a hole in your head. Now you a dolphin. Y'all be thinking shit sweet out here. Y'all wouldn't last one day in the jungle on my granny life.
Actually, it only took 20 humans to take him down after this interview was done. 20 of them. One of them hit him with a blow dart, the rest of them beat the shit out of him. That's it for N. Till next time, I'm out. Yeah.